Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I heard that there was a new Picard trailer today. I was a bit excited, and then I found out it was just a 30-second teaser. But, it did have some images that we haven't seen yet, a little bit of information, but not a lot of new stuff. It starts off with Picard in what appears to be 10 forward, or the 10 forward of a ship, but I mean, why would they have the 10 forward of any other ship? If they're going to recreate it, why not do the D? And he appears to be having some sort of memory or flashback or nightmare where he's sitting at a table at 10 forward, and in the background we see a planet which is being attacked. Some people are saying it's Mars because there's a short trek called Children of Mars, and because in the Countdown comic books we see Geordie working on ships for Picard and his mission at Utopia Planitia, which he's in charge of now. People are saying that it's actually Mars that's being attacked, and we do see later in the video a shot of what appear to be Starfleet ships and another ship fighting over Mars or something. So I'm not sure how Mars comes into this. I didn't think it had anything to do with the tragedy that made Picard leave Starfleet. That seemed to be all about the Romulan evacuation and the race that was being abandoned there because of political issues with Starfleet. Now, like I said, we see 10 forward, and he says, I've been haunted by my past. And they show the picture of 10 forward, and they show a picture of Data, who looks a little bit different this time. He looks more like the Data of Nemesis. He doesn't have that weird puffy cheek look. Now, whether that was just better, different shoot, better makeup, just a different angle, or if it's a different Data, it's unclear. And he says, but now I have a mission. I will do what needs to be done. And they say January 23rd. They show 7 of 9. And she asks him, who are you looking for? He says, someone who has no one else to help her. And they show the girl, I've forgotten her name, fighting. I've already seen those shots. She's being hunted and attacked by people. Where was I? Yeah, has no one else to fight it. There's just... No, sorry, that's because it's just a title in the next part, which is A Legend Returns. And we show Picard holding up his hands like someone... Ketwalski, I watched his video. A few people always watch their videos before I watch mine because they usually have some insight, and it just is quicker than reading articles sometimes. He suggested it was at a wedding or something, and that Picard has made that gesture before somewhere. I didn't recognise it, so I'm not sure what that's from. And we see 7 firing, doing the double gun sort of shooting. We've seen that shot before. And he basically talks about wanting to find the truth. They show the Starfleet ships, like I said. They show a Borg. They show the Romulan elf guy. Someone getting a mind meld. The blonde lady, the character. I really should have written down the names. I thought I would remember them, sorry. But it's just a quick shot, so... what? Yeah. Oh, that's right. The end of the preview, we see Picard and Riker again, and Riker just asks him, what have you gotten yourself into this time, Jean-Luc? And he just sort of laughs, and that's the end, pretty much the end of the preview. We do see a Borg face. We see his ship very briefly over a planet, and we do have that shot of little ships that seem to be little strange little ships with Federation markings, huge Federation markings like I wouldn't expect a Federation ship to have, fighting over what looks like a Borg ship, which I think is in front of Mars. So there's just a couple little shots, and really it's hard to tell exactly what they are. So it's a little disappointing because I thought we were going to get another trailer. It's really just an ad. It's really just a commercial. It's 30 seconds. It's a TV spot. And I just had a quick look at it, just wrote down some notes because there's not a lot there, but it's interesting that they gave it to us because I kind of thought we weren't going to get anything else until we actually get the trailer. I mean, we actually get the show on the 23rd. Although it is a whole month, I guess they're going to have to put some more stuff out to keep people interested in the next month, especially over Christmas and everything. So but they probably won't do that till closer to January 23rd. Now, I'm still not sure how I feel about the show, how optimistic I am. Because Patrick Stewart seems to be the one influencing a lot of the show, and he doesn't necessarily know what's best for Star Trek. Some of the things fans liked least about the Next Generation films were things that he wanted specifically and demanded, or because he had executive producer and writing credits and stuff on some of the films, so he made some things happen. And he is the one who was behind Picard not being in uniform, not being on a starship. He basically said, okay, I'll do it, but so long as I'm not doing anything I've done before, I don't want to be Picard from the other series. I want to be totally different, which kind of defeated the purpose of creating the Picard show. The Picard show was, people were hating Discovery. It was totally different, out of the universe. They wanted to do a current sort of, next gen era show, and everyone got all excited. And then he turned around and said, but I don't want to be anything like the other show. I don't want to do anything Picard's done. I don't want to look the same. No stuffy uniforms, no starships, no nothing. So I'm not really sure. They seem to have swerved him a little bit. He does appear in a uniform in the show, so there are things he sort of maybe gave up. Maybe they wore him down a little bit, but I'm still not sure if it's gonna work. It's a real 50-50 on the fence thing with this show, whether it's actually going to be good or not. It could go totally Discovery, or it could actually go just as an update next gen, which they can hide a lot of the licensing issues because it is in the future, so we haven't kind of seen anything from that era, so they don't have to worry about anything looking the same or being the same. So there are ways they can do this and make it work, but we'll see. So go watch the 30-second preview. Hopefully there'll be more. Hopefully we'll sort of get what they've been doing with Star Wars, where they've been releasing a lot of previews and ads and things, which give a little bit out of each one. So we'll get a little bit. Hopefully they'll give us something over the next month. But okay, that's all I got out of that. Feel free to like, share, comment. Comments are fun. Thanks. Bye.